Bitcoin is a phenomenon. Bitcoin has done something that no other company, no other technology, no other thought process has ever done or achieved in human history. And that is no known founder. We know the story of Satoshi, but he walked away. Bitcoin has never had any executive officers. It's never had a marketing department. It's never had a bank account. It's never had an office building. It's never paid for an ad, an article, or a spokesperson, but yet it reached $1 trillion evaluation with 100 million users in 13 years. The greatest tech companies we know today didn't do it in under 20, and Apple took 40, and they had all the things that I listed. So we are talking about a phenomenon. Now, to go to the next phase of that is fate or kismet. Out of all the humans on the face of this planet, it chose you. It chose me. It chose the people that are at the conferences and many people all across the globe to understand this. When people who call themselves intelligent with degrees don't understand this. That was fate. The map, once again, I go back to, the things I learned there, that I was never taught. Never even knew the concept, statistical analysis. The statistic says that that's impossible for me and you to go into a group of people and say, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and then pull those people out and put them into a room, and they all have so many things in common. They, for the most part, get along. As opposed to reality would be, we would walk into that room and be like, man, who are these weird people, man? Man, I'm out of here, man. So once again, for me, Bitcoin it's way deeper than just the tech.
You and I were sitting in a room where there's a presentation going on by a world-renowned economist, a Stanford-educated PhD. Some of the brightest people that I know and most well-respected people that I know in Bitcoin. And you and I, a street kid from LA and a farm boy from the northwest corner of Ireland, we both stuck our hand up, spoke, and made, I would say, valid contributions to the conversation. That's unheard of. So you quite rightly pointed out that we're connected in some way. This thing connects us in a way that the world otherwise couldn't. But we're not just connected; we're part of it. There's no hierarchy. Yeah. You and I are able to stick our hand up and contribute as much as anyone else. And I have to tell you, I've listened to you on Spaces, and if you had told me that you had come out of MIT with a master's in quantum physics, I would say, yeah, that makes sense based on what I've heard Little John saying. So you're right. We're not just connected by this thing, but there's a shared knowledge, and we can all contribute to that. I find that fascinating. It's absolutely fascinating.